Check out this campsite. Cave. So I made it about 6 miles from Doc Campbell's today, hiking with a guy named Maui from Chicago. And we are two of the few that decided to take this Gila Middle Fork route. A lot of people thought they just had enough of the river and thought the crossings were too dangerous, but it's only smaller up here, and it's been so pretty today. I'm so glad I stuck to my plan and stayed with the low route, because it's beautiful down here. And I know it's just hot and sunny up there, so plenty of that to come. But this section's great. So I'm doing 80 miles to get to my next stop, which is Reserve. But that'll probably also be my next cell service. I did try to upload a video while I was there. The internet at docks and at the RV park where I stayed is not good. So hopefully I can get a room in Reserve and upload a couple videos from there. So good night. This is Gila Hot Springs. We just took a nice little dip back to the trail. It's close to 1 o'clock. We stopped for lunch at this spot. Check out my clothespins that I made. And you're keeping them on there in the wind. It was day 2 on the middle fork of the Gila River with Maui, and we covered about 13 miles today. It was rough going, but worth every step. It was so much fun, so beautiful. Some of the best hiking I've done. Top 10 area that I've ever seen easily. So maybe top 5. It is really awesome. This place is great. So camped along the river again tonight, and gonna hit it at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning again. Good night. It's a little after 7 and we're already walking. Already crossed the stream twice. My shoes were frozen this morning, but this is a beautiful waterfall here. Some private time for the toads. So we did about 15 miles today along the middle fork of the Gila River, kind of the north end of the middle fork. The last couple days have been some of the most beautiful hiking I've ever done. It's really, really tremendous. We kind of petered out. We're kind of in the woodlands, kind of forest part now. It's not as much of a gorge, but we have 5 miles to get to Snow Lake. And then I may try to do a forest road alternate of my own to get into reserve. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of a long push. The river slowed us down enough that it would take me several more days to get to where people normally hitch into reserve. So I might have a better plan, but I need to take a closer look at it and look at the map and see what I think. But really good day today, and we will see you tomorrow. It?
Yeah.
What's that?
Spot completely in the road.
Leaving Snow Lake, going on a road walk. So I spent the night here last night, but I wanted to update you on what happened after I left Snow Lake. I was planning on a 50-mile road walk, and I had gotten enough lake water to do so. And the main reason was because I had told my wife that I was going to contact her Monday or Tuesday, and it looked like if I continued on trail, I wasn't going to make that. There is basically no cell service in that Gila River drainage or surrounding areas. So I had no way of contacting her to let her know I was okay, just a little behind, slowed down by the river. So by walking forest roads, I was able to hitch and walk at the same time. So, kind of the best of both worlds, just kind of walking, waiting for a car to come by. But I was prepared to walk the whole way in. And it did turn out that there was some good water sources and places to camp. I could have done it and probably would have taken 2 full days, hard days. But instead, in typical trail fashion, I got a ride within the first quarter mile of leaving Snow Lake. So check this out. I needed a ride, and I met these nice people, and now we're on this four-wheeling adventure with the German Shepherd. The trail is amazing. I'm going to get down to reserve today instead of having to do a long road walk. And I'll talk to you later. Here, check out the truck. And the view. And it was these two amazing kindred spirits that are on their own journey overland in a 4x4. And we had a lot in common, including a love for animals and dogs and horses, German shepherds in particular. They had one in the back of their car that was just a beautiful dog. They turns out they're dog trainers, and they train canine units and just people's pets and things. Super nice people, and I'm terrible with names. Their names are gone. I don't remember their names, but I'll never forget them. It was such an amazing ride down the mountain. Went on this four-wheeling adventure up to the top of the mountain where I saw that little bit of snow. And a really great view. And then we continued on down the way I would have been walking because the road was blocked and we didn't have a chainsaw. But just incredible people. And my faith in humanity is already being restored out here. So it's been a really good time. And they brought me right to town, dropped me off right at the hotel. I was here by 2 o'clock or something. I couldn't believe my luck. So anyway, I will get back on trail tomorrow. This is my 0 day, though, getting everything back in order. The biggest injury I have is sunburn, and maybe it's a rash or something on the back of my legs. They're kind of painful. I've got to get some moisturizer lotion or something today, aloe maybe. But really, that's it. I've had a few blisters. Everything else is just a-okay. And looking forward to the next section up to Pie Town.